Okay, hello guys, it's Judah here, and this video will be all about recommended Anki settings. Now, actually, there are two videos I'm gonna put in the link in the description. One by Anking and another one by another Conaana Suppy, Conaana aka Suppy. So they did a good job analyzing the Anki algorithm and the recommended settings, especially the one by Conaana aka Suppy. But I just still felt the need for this video because the platform they use for their videos for the explanations was the Anki on the Mac or Windows version. So for those that are new with Anki, that those are just starting out with AnkiDroid, they might not be so used to, they might not be able to apply those settings to the AnkiDroid. So that's the rationale behind these videos. All right, let's get started. Now I'll just go through the most important settings. The rest will leave that out. So to change the important settings, you have a deck that you want to study. Like now, I have 15 BBS here. I have 39 cards to study. Once I click it, I'm showing the first card. Then you click these three dots icon here, three vertical dots icon at the top left corner of the screen, top right corner of the screen. Sorry. And you see options the options. This is the last option in this draw down. You click it. Now good. And we have this. So first you click on new cards. Now if you check, for those just starting Anki, this setting steps in minutes is set to 1 and 10. All right, now in the videos I'm going to be posting in the link, they explained why these settings I just put that I have here is good. So but let's enter it. Once I click it, this shows. So you change it from 1 and 10 to 25 space 1440 space 8640. If 25 means 25 minutes, this 1440 means 1 day. That is 1440 minutes, which is actually a day, 24 hours. While 8640 minutes is actually 6 days. So from an algorithm, from research, they've discovered that this is the best settings for this. So for the details, you can watch the other videos, but this is just to tell you what I recommend. So the steps in your default is just two steps, 1 and 10, but you should change it to this. Either this 25 is not really fixed, it can be 20 if you like, can be 30, but something around that, 1440 and 8640. Then order, depending on how you like it, it can be in random order. It can be that the other which new cards are shown. I put mine in random so that the order will not give me a clue as to the answer. New cards per day. The recommended thing is actually everything. But I put it at 100 cards per day. Actually, I think default in AnkiDroid is about 20 or so. But I put it at 100 cards per day to avoid being swamped by reviews. But actually, ideally, it should be actually the maximum. So maybe like 1000 cards per day. But personally, I put 100. Graduating interval. Yes, still according to the calculations that you see in Conaana's video, the best graduating interval is 15 days. Easy interval, put any value you like there. You'll get more information when you watch the other video. Starting is then the touch that setting. And the reviews, you change your default maximum reviews per day. I can't remember what the default is, but you should set it at 9999, because according to the Anki algorithm, you should do the reviews that Anki bring for a day. You should do those reviews. So don't limit the maximum number of reviews. So just set it at 9999 right now. Okay. The maximum interval. All right. I set my interval at 180 days. This maximum is about a maximum interval. Sets the maximum duration of time a card can stay without being reviewed. So assuming you have been getting a card correct, so by setting that 180 days, it means that even by continuing getting that card correct, the interval between reviews will never be more than 180 days. So I like this because I'm in medicine and I want to make sure I don't forget things. But if for those in learning languages, for instance, now you can set it at 2 years, or you can set it at whatever you want to set it as, because once you have learned it, you don't have to keep on reviewing it. But in medicine, what we study will work it all our life. So I like to keep myself abreast with that information. So 180 days is good. Okay. Very related reviews until the next day. This for those using closed deletion, which I recommend anyway. I like this settings because there are some these related reviews are a note with multiple close cards like C1, C2, C3. So it's good to bury them to the next day so that seeing one today will not give you a clue of the answer of the other one. So anyway, just set that as a right setting, but still this particular setting is actually up to you. Okay, so I believe I'm done with the most important ones. Let me go to the settings and see if there's any other settings that's important. And these settings I just showed are the ones gotten from this card review page. So the other settings are not so important, but let's see if there's any. Okay, start of the next day. I set my one at 5. You can set your one at 12 at 00 a.m. You can set it at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But I set it at 5 because in my mind a new day starts from 5. So alright, that's how I set it. Show remaining show no show button time. You should tick this. It's good so that you have an idea of what you are doing. You have an idea if you are seeing a card too frequently or not, but just click it. But it still is left to you. Show button, show the next review time. That's if you click good, they'll tell you, like under the again hard good easy, the times that maybe 20 minutes, 1 day, 5 days are there. So I prefer seeing that, so I know what the Anki algorithm is doing, and I can follow up with my reviews. So I believe those are the most important settings. Okay, I just saw a setting now that I changed. Reviewing mix new card position. So I like that. So some people might want to have their new cards after their reviews for the day. Might want it before, but I prefer everything mixed. So all right. So those settings I covered, especially the ones under the specific decks options, new cards, these settings, the steps, very important. The creating interval, very important. New cards per day is very important. Reviews, maximum reviews per day, very important. Maximum interval, very important. So those are just the most important settings. Okay, there's one more thing I missed out. Options, lapses. Now lapses is of course failing a card. So Anki has a setting that I think the default is about 8 or so. After 8 failures of a card, the Anki will suspend that card, and maybe they feel it's not a good card or something is wrong. They don't want you to keep filling cards. They'll tag it as leech and suspend it. So, but for a course like medicine, that information might be important. So you don't want to do that. You just set it to leech action. Tag only, not suspend cards. Tag only as leech, so that maybe you can go and review all your leech cards later. You can review the leech card data to see why you're actually filling them, and maybe you can modify them. It's possible you didn't create those cards correctly according to the 20 rules of knowledge creation by Ultra Wozniak. So all right, so that's just the most important settings. Thank you for staying with me till the end. See you in the next video.